What's going on, guys? Today it's a yap session, a diary, entry, whatever you want to call it. I just need to get some stuff off my chest. All right, first things first. One of the main reasons why I'm into fitness is due to things that have happened to me in my past. I got into the gym not necessarily caring anything about the aesthetics, how my body looks. I could care less about my weight. I really don't give a fuck about none of that. The main reason why I'm into fitness, when I was younger, some traumatic incidents happened to me in multiple different forms that made me say, I need to be stronger, I need to be durable, I need to have more endurance because if something were to pop off, I need to be ready for whatever is coming my way. When I say ready for anything, I'm talking about fighting, running, if the world were to end, if the zombie apocalypse were to start, if I was going to get jumped, if I need to protect my family, anything means anything. For some of you guys, fitness is not that. It's just a way to look good, feel good, and don't get it twisted. Some of that still, I do take some of those things, and I'm happy that they're a part of my life as well too. But the initial Canon event for me started at home, and then also was things happening in the streets. I'm from Compton, California. My mom lived in Inglewood. I used to have to catch a train and then a bus to my school in Long Beach, California, which if you know anything about the green line and the blue line, I'm passing through 10 different hoods. All kind of stuff was popping off when I was a young man. Not only that, home life was a little bit of turmoil. Not to get in any personal business or nothing like that, but you just gotta be ready for anything that might pop off. So in my youth, I feel like I internalized being strong because you need to be ready to defend yourself at any moment in time. And for some people, that's not necessarily what workout is. Workout is just they feel good, they look good, they want to lose a couple pounds for the summer or vacation or a wedding or some shit like that. But that's not me. I've never been that person. I'm also not the person to judge just because the way I got introduced to this may have nothing to do with the way that somebody else gets their motivation for being in fitness and being in health. With that being said, I cannot prescribe to other people's reasons why they get into fitness and into health just because I have my own ideals and I also had a different pathway into this whole lifestyle. Now, over the years, some of that has changed. It's not so much from a fear standpoint that I try to stay sharp, try to stay on top of my stuff. It's not so much fear based. It's actually more of a love based perspective. I want to be strong to model that for my son. I want to be strong to model that for my family to make sure that they see my example and know that they could do it too. But don't get it twisted. The way I got into this wasn't all roses and rainbows and fairy tale life. I didn't live the happiest life coming up as a youth. It was a really hard time for me. I'm not saying that I had this super hard upbringing and nothing like that either. I think my parents did the best they could do. But things that I saw, things that I experienced definitely shaped a lot of reasons why I do what I do now. And I know that they have an imprint on the person that I am. And although it's evolved, I have to explore that. I think I've talked to my therapist about this before, but it's been a while since we really kind of visited the topic. So I just felt like I needed to vent this because I had a guy show up to my job the other day. He was like, "You're just genetically blessed and gifted in this." And I was like, "Hold on, sir." Now, I didn't really say anything out loud because to me, it's no point. Like, people are just going to judge you and perceive you what they want to perceive you. But in my mind, I was like, bro, you have no idea the shit that I've been through in my life that has made me into the man that I am or makes me pursue the things I pursue. Like, I have a reason for why I do everything that I do. It's not just me out here just freestyling it as I go. So maybe for you, getting into the gym is just going to lose a little bit of that belly fat or like, you know what I'm saying? You just want to sharpen up because your homeboy's wedding is coming up. For me, shit, might be the zombie apocalypse tomorrow, my mans. I'm also a black man in America. Like I think it could pop off for black people at any point in time. So I stay ready as I can every single fucking day because I already know anything can jump off in this bitch. Not only that, I got a family to raise, and they may not necessarily follow my path, but if they see me doing it, I'm sure they see themselves in me and say, if he could do it, why can't I do it? I'm not special by any means. I don't necessarily think this makes my perspective right. I just figured I needed to vent this and share this and get this off my chest. Also, so you guys can understand who I actually am. So I hope this helps. Peace.